Hey everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Catcher. I am doing Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please place yourself in the appropriate role as it seems fit. Remember, time is fluid, gender doesn't matter, cross watchers are welcome. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon or rising if this is your sun. All right, let's get started. Past, present, and future for Scorpio. What's happening right now in the energy? Seven of Swords. Oof. Scorpio. So, Knight of Pentacles. Don't want to see that in my space. So somebody's trying to back out of something, and they're doing it slowly but surely. I need a new candle. I really enjoyed burning this candle. Page of Swords. So they could be headed towards an air sign. You could be headed towards an air sign. So that's Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Wands. So somebody is looking to have success with something. And start something new. You could be dealing with a fire sign. There's a new journey showing up for you. That's very opposite. This is a stable thing that you're headed towards. I'm not going to say too much yet, but oh my gosh, I have my earpiece in my ear and it doesn't even work. It shut out on me earlier. Something, an offer showing up for you. And it's with somebody who's open, offering you love in some way. Some kind of restriction here. Possibly for you to accept, I got. Okay. It's weird. We're going to find everything out soon. So there's a lot of people involved in this, Scorpio. Empress could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Knight of Wands. Gosh, there's a lot of people here. Here's your overall energy. So the Knight of Wands is someone who comes in fast. It could be fast communication that's coming in towards you. It could be something passionate that you want. There could be someone. King of Wands is showing up here. But we also have the King of Pentacles. Few nights you could have a lot of options, it looks like, but let's just see. So there's someone in the past who's showing up. I think this person is someone you really want. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to take that back. Actually, I'm going to say that in the past you really wanted this person, and this person is now coming in offering you something. They really want you. And I think in the past, they probably had hot and cold tendencies. And I feel like now that could be your side of it all. Yeah, they believe you're soulmates. And this is a definite strong connection. Soulmate energy here for sure. Soulmates are people who are here to teach us lessons. And usually really important ones, right? Ones that, you know, sometimes we don't, but more often than not, we should covet and not repeat. So with the Seven of Swords, there's some kind of deception happening here. Okay, so the this is what I'm getting, but this seems like a long story. So it seems like in the past, this person may have broken your heart. Okay, you stop doing that. And so you're on the fence about this. You also may have to deceive someone else. I'll see coming up. So you're in your head about it. Yeah, I see you guarded for sure when it comes to this connection. Temperance, Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's coming in slowly but surely. So this says to me that this offer is something that you've wanted for a really long time. And since then, you've learned to temper yourself. You've learned to come together. You've learned to get over it. You've healed. You moved forward. You're on a different path and a different journey. Knight of Pentacles. Spirit for Scorpios. Have to get them done today. Okay. So you are really overly concerned about all of this. And, you know, this is something that's in your head. So it's a self-entrapment. I hate when my, oof, because you could be married. I had a feeling this was coming out. You may also be worried if, yeah, I kind of feel like you're worried, do they want commitment from me? I almost feel scared from you. Like, I don't know if I could say no to them. Let me just see. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. There's a conversation coming up. In the past, you may have just had new contact with them. They reached out to talk, clear some things up. And they came with an offer. You could be dealing with a water sign. Well, you are it, but you could be dealing with another water sign. Air is here a lot, and I was going to say sword. Air is here a lot, and fire. So we got a lot. I mean, we technically have everyone, but earth too, but not a lot. Okay, so you got validation from this person who came back around into your life from the past. I'm wondering if I'm reading this story wrong, but I don't think so. Just the only thing that hangs me up is this. For somebody who definitely could be married in this situation. And so that's the worry. King of Wands is someone who's coming in confident. It could be someone who was egotistical in the past. I might have to sneeze, I'm sorry. Actually, I just want to clarify this King of Wands for one more second. Okay, could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer. Something is going in your favor. Okay, so in the past, if this person had concealed their feelings, they're not doing that anymore. They're allowing that to come to the surface. They may be confiding in you, telling you some of their fears. You may be telling them some of your fears. Somebody's anticipant about something. It's like, this is all that I ever asked for, but I have to end something somewhere else. That's how it feels. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, so this is coming up as a home base. So I'm taking it that you're married. You can flip the script if you want, but it makes more sense for me to read it this way. Something at home it could be of a child at home that's has special needs for some of you. You're trying to focus here on yourself and what you want. You could be going back to school. You could be a nurse. I keep getting. You could be going back to school, getting some type of certificate, and trying to figure out how to build beyond the conflict. There's a lot of competition for you. I feel like you're grounded. I don't think that gets to your head at all, but I just think it happens to be the circumstance right now. Knight of Cups, Spirit. Something about... I feel like if you accept this offer, you're going into the lion's den. You know, I gotta write that down. Oh, my cards fell. Maybe because I have too many decks. Only for a sec, because otherwise I'll forget. That's how it feels. I'm going into the lion's den. Leaving something behind. I'm not sure 100% yet. 7 of Wands. So there's some truth that may be this deception here. You also may be fighting with yourself, thinking, if you take this offer, will the same thing happen? If I give up everything... Oh, my dog farted. If I give up everything, you know, am I just deceiving myself is how this feels? Am I being too vulnerable to this option that we can grow and expand? And because I feel like you have everything you need when it comes to your home base. So you might be giving up a lot for this. Page of Swords. Waiting on some truth. Waiting on a conversation. Somebody could be stalking your social media. You could be stalking someone else's social media. Could be coming in a text form. About this. Yeah, of course you have to make a decision that you just feel very confused about. Letting go or holding on to someone you feel near and dear to your heart. So if you are married, you obviously had feelings for that person at some time. Restrictions could be that you're married and you're waiting to get out of it. I get the sense that you don't want to have an affair. That's how it feels. You could be, but I think maybe your inner sense is not... It doesn't feel right to you. Some people, it doesn't matter to them if they're crazy in love. I actually really didn't get overtly in love. All of this seemed very methodical, maybe ego-driven, like... Might have been getting some type of old school return, so some kind of validation that you thought maybe you wanted. I don't even know if I'm saying everything right. I do see confusion for you here about what your options are. I do see you having a lot of options. Empress. So this Empress is about your expansion, your growth. And of course, you know, you're unsure of what you should let go of. You do come up a little guarded here a few times. So this person may have really hurt you prior to this. That's what the Seven of Swords is coming up as the first one out, because this person definitely deceived you prior to this. Okay, Spirit, let's go, Empress. I'm going to choose in 3, 2. Wow. You do, you make a decision. I feel like you were holding back then with this person. In the immediate future, you feel confused, unsure. I feel like you want to go with your heart on this. You make a decision that affects a lot of people, could affect children and a marriage. You do feel like you are doing what best is in your best, highest good, where you can grow and expand. So you're taking this new opportunity. It's the golden opportunity. I think you fought yourself a lot on this. You know, I mean, this is beautiful energy here. So you're really content with the decision you do make. There was some kind of burden that you put down. And you worked on your inner conflict. I feel like you headed straight towards it instead of denying yourself of your feelings, which you may have done prior, to satiate this person, to make this person feel validated. You're not doing that anymore. It's crazy because there's not that much love. I mean, the Empress is someone who's very loving, and the Sun card is happiness, contentment. It's a happily ever after, clarity, revelation. You know, there's a lot, and there is the Sun and the Moon on the deck here, so that is soulmate energy, and there is that, but it's like you're not overly emotional about it. I'm sorry, I'm just listening. New opportunity, right? I think you have a few options. I think you've done a lot of healing. I think there is a lot of anxiety around what option you choose. Let me get you some advice or possible outcome. I'm trying to think about this. I do think you have a lot of options, and it could be more than just 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't think you are reliving the past. Okay. Let me get a new deck out. Scorpio for next week. What's happening for Scorpio next week? Possible outcome or advice. So you're going to continue with this feeling of hot and cold and indecision for a while. Then it's going to change. Information's going to come in for you. And you're going to leave something behind. Overall energy is confusion. That's how this reading feels. Very confused, very unsure because of conflict. See, I think someone's married and they have children. So they're really evaluating, reassessing, reevaluating things when it comes to their life, their commitments, their vows, the institution of marriage, what it means to them. They're conflicted over choosing something or someone else. But I see truth coming in. I see clarity coming in for you. I see a breakthrough, which is much needed, it feels, in this situation. Like, I just need some relief. If someone could choose for me, that would be great. But just got in my head a little bit. Let me get out. Sorry. I hate when I do that when I'm reading. I feel like I'm in a whole new world. Okay. 8 of Wands. Eight of Wands. See, you're afraid. You think vulnerability equals deception. But I don't think you can help yourself. 7 of Cups. Obviously, you have a lot of possibilities and a lot of options here, Scorpio. Can't believe how fast today went. I want to get a really good evaluating, reassessing, waiting on making a decision. No, I don't think I saw you in a rush, although this is very passionate and strong, fast change, fast communication. I don't think that you're in a rush. I don't see that. The other person might be, but I don't think you are. Buying your time, trying to figure it out for yourself, wrap your head around it. Yeah, and I don't think you are doing it. You're adamant about that. Putting down a burden of taking on anybody else's, you know, anybody else's ideas, anybody else's desires. Yeah. But I see that coming to an end too. So that's why this ensues. That's why this comes about. Which, again, there is conflict about. You're constantly conflicted, which is okay. Because you feel like vulnerability is deceptive. Or you could just be deceiving someone else. Your marriage, the idea of marriage keeps coming up. Like the sanctitude of marriage. Yeah, so there's some passion that you have about someone and a massive indecision here. Hot and cold tendencies all around. Did see the moon cards that came up again for you, so you're showing up for yourself. That is your reading. So things are going in your favor. That we know. It is definitely your decision. I wrote that already. See how funny? 5 of Swords, Spirit. And I'll get you guys this. King of Pentacles. Somebody could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. I'm like, too many people. Knight of Wands. See, this person seems very certain, but you are anxious. You want to take a minute. You want to take a pause. A break from making this decision. I do think you see the passion between the two of you. I do think you have these hot and cold tendencies. But there's mutual love here and a desire to build. So what about the 5 of Swords? Do they... It's a head over heart decision here. But I feel like you're going with your heart. That's how I feel in this. And that has been the turn of the century. People are listening more to their heart and to their intuition than ever before. Five of Swords, please. See, I think you start again. You take action towards your truth, and I believe your truth has to deal with your heart. You're definitely taking a pause or a break from someone. I know you would like to take it from this decision making, but I see here with the Page of Pentacles that you're very curious to start this. It's not a wand. Well, there is a Knight of Wands here, but it feels like the Page of Wand energy. You feel inspired to do that. Even though you feel like being vulnerable is a form of deception. You're starting to see things from a new perspective and go towards a new opportunity in love. See, I knew that was coming. It's so funny. Empress at the bottom of the deck. You choose to expand and grow. I feel like it's like, even if this doesn't work out, I know vulnerability can be a detriment, is kind of how it feels. All this vulnerability coming up. I can't see any more pages of Kings. They're going to confuse me. So even though I feel this way, I'm going to do it anyway because I have one life. That's how it feels. Okay, Scorpio. Oops, I already did that for you. I was looking into cards today, new ones to buy, and I just had a really busy day. So I couldn't figure out the ones I wanted to get, but I want to get 3 new Oracle decks. So you guys can get some really cool words that can come for yourself. That's what I feel like you're doing or going to do. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allows your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Allow it to shine. Very soon. Yeah, so I think there's some hesitation here. There is definitely a pause or a break in decision making. There's a lot of confusion happening for you. I feel like you're distracting yourself on purpose. It's like when you tell a dog to look, there's a squirrel, and then they look. And then everybody goes that way. You know, the dog runs and all the other, and then the squirrel runs, and there's all this other chaos. And nobody's looking at really what you're doing. Let go of control issues. You may have to do that. They may have to do that. The person you're with may have to do that. But the playfulness is what gets you. It's the reason you free yourself, and it's going to happen soon. Okay. So, Scorpios, I hope that helped. If it did help, please click the like button and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Take care.